Okay, today we are interviewing Ashley of Wod Repair Lotion. Ashley, how long have you been in business with Wod Repair Lotion?
4.5 years now.
4.5 years. And what got you started into doing what you're doing?
Well, I made it for myself because I was having bad problems with my own hands as a cosmetologist and doing CrossFit. And there was absolutely nothing at the store that could fix my hands. So I used my knowledge from beauty school because I was like semi-fresh out of it to create a product. So there's actually a lot of science of skincare that went into creating it.
Okay. So you kind of made it by necessity, and one of the cool things about us is we're a lifestyle brand, so we say that a lot of times, because it's the truth, a lot of the products that we come out with or the things that we do are just a reflection of things that we do because we were doing them already every day. So you saw a need, which was good hand care, and you fixed that need by doing something that you were good at, which was understanding how the body works in the aspect of aesthetics like cosmetology, right?
Yeah, and just basic skincare and stuff.
Okay, cool. So you've been having this business now for 4 years. You're doing very well. You're very successful. Where is places that you've seen your product or places that you have your product that people either know or might not know?
So we're on a couple different websites. We're on obviously ours, Wod Shop, Box Basics, a couple weightlifting ones, and then we have a brand new custom product coming out for the CrossFit shop. And then all the games athletes this year will be getting our product with the natural grip kit. So
that's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
And what are
it's a big deal.
That's a very big deal. What are some people that you've worked with, or organizations you worked with? I know you did some stuff. You did a lot of stuff with CrossFit, but you did some stuff with the MPGL. You did some stuff with their athletes. What are some athletes that you know that are pretty significant athletes that are using your product, or people or places? Where is this stuff ending up?
Well, it's all over the country, or internationally, basically. But a lot of the bigger athletes would be like Sam Dancer. God, off the top of my head, I'd have to look at Instagram. I know everyone's Instagram's name better.
Yeah, I know. Kenny uses it. One of our
Kenny
athletes.
Leverich, yeah, he likes it too.
He uses it.
Yeah, and Morgan King, she loves it.
Going to the Olympics this year.
Yeah.
Sponsor her with Caffeine Kilos. So there's a lot of athletes. I know. Actually, I was just talking with John North when we were at the event, and he was wondering where you're at. He said that he really loves your product. He's also one of our athletes, and he said that his wife Jessica used the scrub on her belly or something on her belly for...
Yeah, I sent them some product when she was pregnant with Lincoln to use to like help reduce stretch marks, and obviously she doesn't have any because she looks great right now. But
yeah, and she loved it. She said it was a really good product. So even outside of the hand care product, you have a lot of things that just help with skin in general. And I guess one of my questions too, like I've known you for some time, and I'm really excited to see you in the gym and training or just doing different things within the community. We were at the West Regional this weekend, and I was like, how do you use this stuff? And you're like, what do you mean? It's like common knowledge. And I was like, not for me. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Every time I use that shaver thing, I'm ripping off half my hand, and then it's bleeding. Then I have to use the rapid repair to stop the bleeding. And you're like, no. You're just supposed to, like, scratch the surface and use it. So I guess what I'm excited about doing today is more of a tutorial on how your products work together.
Yeah.
So you have the products in front of you. Can you explain to us like how these products work, and then how they work with each other, and then the benefits of doing it?
Cool. Okay, so the first one is maintenance. So this would be like your daily preventative care. This is going to prevent the calluses from ripping, prevent them from overgrowing, drying, aching out. Most people use this just like right before bed. You can use it as long as you're done working out for the day. It's just kind of another training tool, just as preventative care. And then rapid repair is kind of for like an after the fact thing, because rips they do happen, accidents happen, but you can put this on any kind of open wound. You can even use it on rope burn, shin scrapes from deadlifts, all that kind of stuff. It's also good for like bug bites too. And then obviously we have the callus shaver and pumice stone. So these two work really well together as well. And then I actually have one more in here. And then the buffer. So the callus shaver, what you want to do, the blade is right here on the back. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. Yeah, so the blade is right there on the back. And what you want to do when your hands are wet, it's really good to wash your hands with a really good antibacterial soap first, or you can do it like right after you get out of the shower, is you want to take it, and on your hand you want to gently and conservatively run it across, just taking off the top couple layers of the callus. You do not want to shave off the entire thing because that totally defeats the purpose.
I screwed that up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to focus on my hands too far. Oh, yeah. See that? Jacked myself up.
Yeah, so you want to do the exact opposite of what Charlie did. So just the top couple of layers, and it's easier to see when your hands are wet because the top couple of layers will have a white tint to them, so you can see which ones you're taking off. But shaving off the entire callus kind of defeats the purpose of having healthy calluses. And then buff them out with a pumice stone to even out after shaving, or the buffer. And what that's going to do, that's going to make the layers of the callus that are still there even. And then if you use a pumice stone a couple times a week, the easiest way to do that is just keep it in the shower. This is going to keep the new callus growth growing back even as well. So that'll make a significant difference versus having peaks and valleys within the callus that kind of get scratchy.
That's me.
Yeah.
So then you're talking about a lot of this care too is not only maintenance, but you can literally repair your hands.
Yeah.
One of the biggest issues we see a lot of times that affects athletes is their ability to grab the bar. I know for myself, like if I'm too aggressive with shaving, I go to grab a bar for the first 3 days, my hands are just throbbing because they're too low.
So that's caused from overshaving.
Yeah.
It causes oversensitivity because you're shaving too much off of the good callus and you're getting down to the new growth skin, which is basically baby skin at that point. You want to, again, just shave off the top couple layers, and that's going to prevent oversensitivity. And also, don't shave more than probably once a week at most, even for guys, because in the long run, it's going to create more sensitivity. And as if you shave too deep, obviously your hands suck for the first couple of days.
That's where I'm at right now. So I'm working through it. So I think that one of the best maintenance tools, like you said, is going to be like the stone and buffing consistently.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned nighttime too. Like, what are in these products? Like, if you don't mind asking, like, not your secret formula. I don't want to release that. But what are some things? I mean, is this a natural product? Is there what's in it?
It's 100% organic, and we actually support 2 local bee farms in the Sacramento area to get all of our organic beeswax from. So the beeswax actually plays an important role because it creates a proper barrier between your environment and in your skin, which allows all the ingredients to absorb in with the air and the moisture, versus like something like petroleum jelly that'll block out air and moisture, not allowing it to go in, which will prevent healing from happening.
Do you know a lot of people that use that in products that are similar?
Yeah, they should stop. It's just horrible for your skin. I don't even use it on my tattoos anymore.
Yeah. Oh, like the Aquaphor or something? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have a huge jar of it, and I don't even use it anymore.
Just use your stuff.
Yeah, just use Rapid.
Okay. So it could work also for tattoos. I know Danny used it on his tattoo, and his tattoo
I think we
came
put it
out
on
good.
your back tattoo when you first got it, too.
Oh, yeah, that helped. Yeah, that felt really good. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, that's on my whole back.
Yeah, the whole back that you had done,
That was cool. Not cool when it was happening. That hurt really bad. It's more of annoying, nagging pain. Like, you have a bunch of tattoos too.
Yeah.
But it's good for that as well. Also, that leads me into this. What are other functions of either the rapid repair or the maintenance repair that you could use for everyday life?
So they're kind of both like the Windex of lotions. They're literally good for everything. A lot of people swear by this for eczema and psoriasis.
Okay.
Like literally swear by it. It works really good. It's even safe for babies. So if 6-month-old babies get eczema and psoriasis, it's completely safe to put on them. Bug bites, any kind of cuts or scrapes, obviously tattoos. I put it on my ears because they're stretched to help hydrate them instead of just doing plain oil. I use it as chapstick every day.
Really?
Yeah. Every single day.
What size? Gotta go back to the ear thing. What size are those?
1.25 inches. So I think they're 30 millimeters now.
Is that just a slab of granite in there, or is that jade?
I'm almost positive it's fake, but it's some mint color stone.
That is cool. When did you decide to start using gauges?
I started stretching my ears when I was like probably maybe 14 or 15.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. And so you're saying that Wod Repair Lotion has helped with that as well?
Yeah, it stopped several blowouts from happening.
What's a blowout?
So when you stretch too fast, you get any kind of scrape or cut on the inside of your ear, it can like cause a blowout, and some people's ears like completely rip open. And so because I keep my nails fairly long, I've scraped and cut the inside of my ears when cleaning them accidentally, and it kind of inflames the ear. So I used Rapid to heal it really fast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Rapidly, hence
the name.
So you've got this thing going for the games. That's the first time I've heard about it. I'm really stoked about it. So you don't have to talk about specifics about how that came about, but what are you excited about? I know that there's a lot of athletes that are games athletes or athletes in general that use the product. What does it mean to you to have a product that you've basically developed and produced that's going to be used for the fittest people on earth?
I mean, it's pretty cool. It's been a long time coming. We actually started working with Reebok back in last September for this to kind of get it in motion. It's just kind of defining the fact that we are the number one selling athletic skincare brand within CrossFit, which is cool. We actually have like stuff to back that up, that claim. We don't just claim to be number one. We kind of are.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool that
we know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that CrossFit requested a custom product for their website too, and we're the only one on there, is kind of just a little endorsement, but non-endorsement at the same time. So, I know it feels good.
That's cool. You're doing a great job. Like, maybe too, because we always like to draw this point into it. Entrepreneurial skills. How or when did you know this is something you want to do and do on your own?
Well, I mean, it kind of fell into business. I didn't create it to make money. I created it for myself. And then I ended up giving it away as Christmas gifts at the gym I was at the time. And then like 2 days later, people were coming up to me like it was like a drug deal to get more. They're like, hey, give me some more. So it just kind of fell into a business. The best inventions come out of necessity. So
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Filling
100%. So no, it just kind of fell into that. And I was actually in school at the time for small business management / entrepreneurship. So
it worked out.
It kind of worked out, yeah.
And you're a familiar face within the community as well. Where are some places that people could find more about you or more about your products?
So it would be on our website at wodrepairlotion.com. And then I also write articles for Wod Talk too. So any of their issues, I think their April issue had an article in there, and then their June issue will have another one. So.
Okay, awesome. What's your personal Instagram?
My personal Instagram is my name. It's Ashley.Sargiotto. It's SARGIOTTO. And then Wod Repair Lotion on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat.
What do you like snapping about?
I snap about everything. I was walking through the warehouse, like hanging out at C&K today.
That's awesome.
I love Snapchat.
Yeah, we're getting better at it. Like
it's hard to remember to do it is the problem.
Yeah, it is. I feel like there's so many different social platforms that it's hard to stay on top of all of them. Like for us, like a lot of times our athletes will take over our Snapchat, or if not during the regular week, Dean will do it. I pretty much do Instagram. Jacob's helping out with Facebook. Like we have a whole team for that. For a while, it's just me, but it can become overwhelming. And then
it's also hard to know like what to post on what platform. Or
in general, just remember to do it on all platforms. Like I feel like my whole life at some capacity was virtual for a while.
Yeah.
Like everything was virtual, and it was just like, I want to live in the now. Like I don't want to have to pull my phone up. And so it's good that I've been able to have people within our team help. But there's obviously, Danny's all about automation. Apparently there's some way to where you post to one, it posts to all.
On Instagram you can do that, but it's like
it's choppy.
Yeah, it doesn't post to Facebook properly, because if you're logged into your personal Facebook on your phone and you link it to Instagram to Facebook, it won't post on your business one, even if you have the business app. It's very confusing.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. I mean, that's my job, is to figure that out, so we'll get it going. But make sure to follow Ashley. Make sure to check out her products this year. Debut at the CrossFit Games, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
We're excited to hear that. And Captain Kilo's supports everything that she's doing, and we have since the beginning. So, Ashley, thank you for your time, and thank you for teaching us how to use these products.
Yeah, and people can always, snap me questions. Instagram messages, we don't really get notifications for, but Facebook messages we do. Or you can email us at info@wodrepairlotion.com. With any kind of questions, send us pictures of your hands, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do to take care of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you get like a jellyfish bite, you pee on it. Is there any point in which someone should urinate on their hands?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.